Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Abel Jets Virtual Group live stream. I am your host, as always, Freezing Falcon, founder and CEO of Abel Jets Virtual Group. I hope that you are doing well wherever you are watching this live stream from. I did not initially recognize that my stream was already starting after the intro was concluded, because I was texting someone through WhatsApp, unfortunately, there. But here we are now. My apologies for the inconvenience there, ladies and gentlemen. So, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you are doing well. It's Wednesday evening, not the usual timing for us to do live streams, but fortunately, I have the free time to do so this evening. My work has already been finished at the office, which means there is nothing to bring back home to complete, and and I am free to do live streams like this one. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will be conducting the fifth episode, or flying the fifth episode of this year's Winter is Coming series with fellow VATSIM content creators, namely Aldo Mampir. Oh, there's an A320 taking off in the background there. How lovely was that? Yeah, with fellow Indonesian VATSIM content creators, namely Mas Aldo Mampir, Mas Adi Ona, Mas Dharma Tatya, and also Bang Chevy Lazy Pilot Indonesian. That is, you can head to their YouTube channels if you want to observe other perspectives in this group flight. In this journey, we are going to connect one of the tourism hotspots in Hokkaido, which is Hakodate, with Japan's primary industrial hub of Nagoya at its Chubu Centre International Airport, that'll be, which is going to be another airport situated on an artificial island, just like Osaka Kansai that we flew into several days ago. The aircraft of our choice this evening is still the fly-by-wire simulations Airbus A320neo, or to be more precise, the ACJ320neo. This is the corporate jet variant of the mainstay new generation airliner that is. She operates for Mahou Elite, which is an executive charter carrier of Mahou Official Airline, both of which are wholly owned subsidiaries of Abel Jets Virtual Group, as you can probably see on the fuselage of the aircraft there. This beautiful bird that we are going to take to the skies this evening, ladies and gentlemen, she bears the registration of Juliet Alpha 4319 and bears the nose name of Seabreeze, as you can see on the nose section of the aircraft. As you can probably tell, it's already quite busy here in Hakodate. People are already spawning and getting ready for their fly, as we are. There's an ANA 787 just right on our left-hand side, as you can probably tell. And unfortunately, Lalu will not be able to join us this evening, ladies and gentlemen, because he's got something else that he needs to do, which is completely alright. Real-life priorities come first, ladies and gentlemen. So, you know, I'm not forcing anyone to join a group flash like this. Just, you know, if you have some free time, then yeah, you can join. But if you're busy, or you know, just don't want to join, that's completely alright as well. It's quite snowy here in Hakodate by the looks of it. Several minutes ago, just before the stream started, it even snowed quite intensely, ladies and gentlemen. But I suppose the snowfall has reduced quite significantly just as we were starting the live stream. Alright. I think without further ado, let's now head into the flight deck of this beautiful aircraft, shall we? Our block time today is gonna be about 2 hours long, with an airtime of approximately 1 hour and 30 minutes as we fight headwinds that are likely going to push us through the journey. sorry, not push us, but hold us back through the journey. Alright, so we'll come on board to the flight deck of the fly-by-wire Airbus A320neo. The ACJ 320, this is to be more precise. Okay, so let's do the overhead pre-flight procedures as always, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't done the pre-flight procedures except for powering up the aircraft's electricals and aligning the IRS just to save some time on the ground there. Okay, so IRS are on the navs, flight controls are online, cabin crew supply on, cockpit voice recorder, ground controls coming on. Let's do the fire test now, engine number 1. Looking good, APU. Looking good, engine number 2. Looking good as well. Fuel pumps are off. Let's get the probe heat on for now because it's quite cold outside. Get the lights on there to get some contrast. No electronic device can be switched on. Cargo smoke test. It's good. Moving on to the pedestal now. Just clocking 2000 initially. Get some of the integrated panel lights on. There we go, to add some contrast. Let's request catering service, shall we? Roger. Chef 1 and 2 coming on. And as usual, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to join our group flight this evening and you want to chat alongside through the VATSIM network, we are opening a company frequency at 123.210 MHz. Just been set on the number 2 radio. Good for all as hell. Good. Rated lights, speed brake D10s down, flaps up, no lights, cockpit doors currently open, that is alright as well. Yeah, pedestal's done. Let's get ourselves prepped up, synchronize the payload with brief. CSX payload 6 is enabled there. Fuel, 15,000 pounds of fuel. We're flying an ACJ aircraft this evening, so as you can see, not a lot of passengers for us. Okay, we'll go to the ATCO page and into the AOC menu and request our initial data. See. There goes the catering. Loading the trolleys into the aircraft's R2 door. Looking good. We've got some other ANA A320s on our hand side there, an A321 as well, as you can probably tell. Which is good. Alright. Let's head back in. You've got the initial AOC data uplink there. Let's also request the weather information at Hakodate, Romeo Juliet Charlie Hotel LV. Set that. Hopefully, there we go. You can actually print that, interesting. Print. There we go. There goes the METAR printout, which we can take and put. Oh, it can either be put there or clip there to my memory. But yeah, let's just leave it there for the time being. Local QNH 1016. By the looks of it. 1016.
Hakodate traffic, starting pushback, 588.
Go. Good. We'll go back to the FMGC now. Go to the init page. And do the init request. Take ourselves flight plan. Our call sign this evening, ladies and gentlemen, will be Swift Breeze 112, as you can tell from the flight number there. Mahou Elite, that is. Do the wind uplink as well. And that goes for the climb phase. Then for the cruising phase as well. And last but not least for the descent phase. It's good. For the departure itself, out from Hakodate, it will be the Suga to departure for the Tapi transition, Sugaru to departure there. Transition level will be standard across Japan, level, sorry, 14,000 feet LP. Runway 30. Yep, runway 30 or runway 1? 2. Oh, sorry, 36 or 12. Hold on a minute. Let me just ask the traffic. Company radio check.
Company 557.
Halo Mas Aldo, departure-nya runway 12 atau 30 ya? Sebelumnya happy streaming juga Mas, semoga menikmati flight malam hari ini.
Thank you Mas Faza, ini kayaknya runway 30 kalau dari weather, ini aku dapetnya 3008 knots. Happy streaming juga buat Mas Faza, enjoy the flight Mas.
Roger, siap, thank you Mas Aldo. Oke, aku juga ambil runway 30 berarti sesuai weather juga, preferable-nya runway 30. Thank you Mas.
Sami-sami teman-teman di company 30 itu kalau nggak salah ada noise abatement departure procedures-nya nanti pakai NADP berapa yang pokoknya climbing yang paling cepat deh, mungkin NADP 1 or NADP alpha.
There we go. Which is basically this one, the noise abatement procedure, the steepest climb procedure. Suga to departure, tapping, Comac transition. But there is no Comac here, so it's gonna be slightly interesting. Yeah, let's just check on our ND there. So we'll go to the flight plan page. Cycle through the waypoint. So Tapi Arika Otome. Yeah, basically all of those. Set. Hold on a minute. That's just not right, isn't it? Hold on a minute. 30. Oh. Oh yeah, should be good. 30 is the runway heading to the West Selby. Yeah, should be good. I thought the ND was showing an incorrect departure procedure there. Alright, let's show the situational awareness ring here. No, not you, sorry. Fix info for the MSA on our departure. Okay, it's gonna be 4,900 feet all the way down. Which is a good thing. So we'll set Romeo, Julius Charlie Hotel. The runway heading for departure will be 2908. 2908. Just confirming that with the runway heading there. The 2907 in fact, but we'll just put 2908. So radal 2908 at 25 nautical miles. Has been inputted. Which is good. Go back to the init page. Init B now. Let's put in all of those numbers, shall we? So the zero fuel weight is going to be at 106.1 1,000 pounds, because we're flying in pounds in Japan here, with a zero fuel weight CFG of 30.2%. For the fuel planning. Whilst it's doing that, I suppose we can start the boarding process just to speed up some time. Boarding, please. Block fuel required. 7.3 thousand pounds, that'll be. Request refueling. Uh, 15,000 pounds of fuel for us. Should be good. Again, we're flying in pounds this evening. Go to the perf page. And yeah, NADP1 by the looks of it for us this evening.
Hakodate traffic only bound for X2X Mod 10 behind the taxiing Japan Airlines Boeing 777 push and start facing East expecting Tango 7 for runway 30 departure.
No need, thank you. Oh, take a look at that ANA 787-9s now being represented with the Star Wars special livery. This R2D2 special livery that is, as you can see, beautiful indeed.
Passengers bus is coming.
Okay, NADP1 for us that'll be, so the acceleration, sorry, thrust reduction will be at 800 feet, and the acceleration height will be at 3,000 feet. So as no, hello.
Company ready, check.
5 miles.
Nanya dong, departure 30 Sugaru to departure bukan ya?
If 100, 800.
Runway 30 Sugar to departure.
Interesting.
Thank you.
3,000 by 3,000. Okay, just put 3,000. Acceleration height, that'll do. Let's do the Team brief performance calculations now. Trying to put that in. Populate from last flight. Populate weight as well. Temperature set -2 degrees Celsius with wet surface condition. Flaps 1 for departure. Flexing 73 degrees Celsius. And for the V-speeds it's gonna be 128, 128 and 129, but we'll put those values later. Next passengers boarding our VIP jet this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Which they did not go through the usual passenger terminal, they went through a special passenger service for Mahou Elite passengers. Or guests, as we'd like to call them. Alright, refueling truck is on its way. Gotcha. Okay, initial climb for us is gonna be a that is not prescribed, so let's just put the transition altitude there, 14,000 feet, which will do. We'll be cruising at level 380. Ground temperature is now showing -2 degrees Celsius. So yeah, we'll need to do some de-icing before we push, because we had some freezing, not freezing rain, but you know, we had some snowfall momentarily, a few moments ago, and just for, you know, safety precautions, we'll just do a de-icing.
Boarding completed.
Roger, thank you.
Please use your airplane fuel system for the desired fuel quantity.
Okay, it's now being refueled. Whilst the aircraft is being refueled, I think we could do the safety briefing, a departure briefing now. So Cynthia, are you ready for the departure briefing? Yes, alright, that is good. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will be departing out of Hakodate via the Sugaru 2 departure, as you can see, initially pushing back from spot number 7.
Flight deck. On behalf of myself, your captain, the
That's
first officer and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to receive final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight.
Japan 588, Hawaii traffic. Right up on the runway 30.
There we go. Alright, we'll be pushing back facing towards the east, expecting taxiway pop up for a full leg departure via Tango 7 there. Let's see. Yeah, the runway is quite long at 3,000 meters, as you can see. The RVRs for runway 30 for Hakodate Charlie aircraft, it's gonna be 400 meters or more, with a takeoff alternate airport file, which for us will be Romeo Juliet Oscar Bravo. Taxiing limitations, yeah, these are for bigger aircraft such as 777. We are not. And again, as I've mentioned, we'll be taking the Sugaru 2 departure from runway 30. The transition altitude is standard across Japan, which is at 14,000 feet. So initially, after departing off from runway 30 at 500 feet, we will turn left, proceeding towards waypoint Sugaru. Sorry, it was the TAPI VOR, then proceeding towards the UR VOR there. The MSA around the airport reference point there, it's 4,900 feet all the way around, as you can see. Got some high terrain on the southwestern side of the aerodrome as well, as you can see there. There is a noise abatement procedure that is required for runway 30, which states that seamless flight procedure is required, so that's basically an ADP1 for us for the departure. That's already been programmed to the
medium aku push duluan ya mas.
Waduh.
Aman-aman mas, kalau bisa duluan, siap Syarif mas Arief.
In case that we experience engine failure, loss of control or wind shear before V1, we will reject the takeoff, decelerate the aircraft on the runway, vacate the runway whenever it is practicable to do so, track the flaps, spoilers, whenever it is also practicable to do so, start the APU, and we'll conduct the afterloading procedure before trying out to troubleshoot the issues afterwards. In case those issues were to arise after V1, we will continue to take off, fly runway heading to the MSA, which is at 4,900 feet. We'll hold at 25 nautical miles away from the aerodrome. We'll do left-hand turns, 1 minute legs before planning to return back to Hakodate or going to the alternate departure field, which is Romeo Juliet Oscar Bravo. We are currently 20,000 pounds beneath our maximum landing weight, which means we can immediately go back to Hakodate in case that we need to do so, and we'll be planning for the RNP approach into runway 30 this evening. Sorry, RNP Zulu approach into runway 30 in case that we need to return to Hakodate. And there goes the snowfall again, ladies and gentlemen, as you can probably see in the background. What a lovely view, isn't it? Primary threats for us this evening will be ice formation on the aircraft's wings and engines and other controls and the control surfaces as well. The amount of traffic, as well as high terrain and unfamiliarity with the region. Besides any of those, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, Cynthia, my invisible first officer. No? Okay, that's good. So departure briefing's complete then, by the looks of it. The aircraft is still being refueled, as you can see. Yeah, let's plug in the numbers now. Oh no, we'll just wait for the refueling to complete, then we'll plug in the numbers into the FMC. Sorry, to the Bakdu. Okay. What now? Yeah, we'll do the cockpit prep checklist then, I suppose. So, cockpit preparation checklist: gear, pieces, and covers removed. Fuel quantity is going to be 15,000 pounds, as you can see, which is already by the looks of it. Seat belts coming on. Looking good. Adheres 3.5 green, as you can see. Battle F1016 on 3. Primary flight displays. Cockpit preparation checklist is complete. Standing by for the before start checklist. Yes, refueling is now complete. Let's plug in the V speeds numbers. Got the V speeds into the aircraft's McDo, that'll be. So according to Simbri, V1's gonna be at 128 knots, so as VR, whilst V2's gonna be at 129 knots. Those are very low numbers, whilst considering that you know, we are lightly loaded this evening. So there we go. 152, good. And I think we are basically done with the pre-flight preparations, are we? Aren't we? Okay, let's power up the APU now. So APU master switch coming on. Fuel pumps coming on as well. Strobes on also. The visibility is getting worse there due to the snowfall, as you can probably see in the background. Oh, Bangladesh is flying with us as well by the looks of it, as Airdo or Hokkaido Air 128, a 737-700, that is. Alright, see. Yeah, that's him, the Airdo 737-700, if you probably missed that.
For the traffic, decide to depart taxiing the runway 30.
APU is available, APU please for the time being. Please the APU as well. We'll remove the peripherals from the aircraft now, so GPU is coming off. And also we'll request for a push and start. Yes, the icing treatment please. Beacon on. For start checklist, parking brake, that, takeoff speeds and thrust, B1128, VR128, V2129, flashing 73 degrees Celsius, thrust altitude 14,000 feet, flaps open departure, and ADP1 has been selected. Windows closed, beacons on, for start checklist is complete. There goes the anti-icing. AFM, fluid type 4, just for the longest time. We'll turn off the APU bleed, so the fumes from the anti-icing systems will not be ingested to the cabin. There goes the de-icing process, as you can see. It's gonna be quite cool, folks. Especially since we've chosen the most expensive fluid type available, which is type 4. Punten. That looks so cool, isn't it? Okay. It's now done, as you can see. At least for the left-hand side wing. Unfortunately, GSX does not simulate de-icing for the controlled surfaces, so you know, only the wings are affected, as you can see.
De-icing and anti-icing completed.
Roger.
Anti-icing code is fluid type for concentration at 100%. I'm disconnecting. Good day.
Thank you. Okay, we'll wait for a minute before we turn the APU bleed back on. Completely forgot about the ditching button there.
Hakodate traffic only point for 28.
Haven't flown in the A320 in icy conditions here in quite a while, folks. Yeah, so please bear with me for that. Roger.
The traffic, Nippon 15 to number 9, pushing back passing to runway 30, Hakodate.
Hakodate traffic, big swift breeze 112 pushing back from start number 7 facing to the expecting runway 30 for departure, short pushback just next to the all Nippon 1804 Hakodate traffic. There goes the top connected to the inner section of the aircraft.
Yoi mas.
Push to the right, please. Release. Uh-oh. Roger. Pause the music. And we'll play the official Abel Jets Virtual Group safety briefing video as always. There we go, up and running. Engine anti-ice will be
Hello everyone, I'm
turned
Freezing
on.
Falcon from Abel Jets Group.
By the looks of it.
Welcome on board one of our aircraft that is part of our 3,000 airplane strong fleet. We're glad to be your airline for your flight today. Before we take off, please watch the safety briefing video that will be provided by our cabin crew.
It's been about a minute after the icing procedure is complete, so get the EPU plates back on. Fortunately, we are not cleared to start our engines yet. Passing the red FOD line there, you can see.
Is our highest priority. All aircraft already equipped with safety devices such as seatbelt, oxygen mask, and life vest.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to observe other perspectives in this evening group flight, you can head over to Mas Aldo Mampiro's YouTube channel, which he's currently streaming the same group flight, also from a different perspective, flying an ANA Boeing 777-200 ER button. Well, I think that's all the push we've got. Go, starting engine number 1.
Welcome to Abel Maintenance Facility, AMF is the world's leading in maintaining aircraft. We have this big hangar which able to accommodate up to 8 jumbos at 380 at a given time.
Yeah, unfortunately I do
This
not
is
have
the
any
proof that we
GSX
never
profile for the
jeopardize
airport there.
safety. Also,
could not
we
find
change
it,
the life jacket
unfortunately.
whenever an aircraft is entering
Number 1's
the
pulling
vicinity.
up. Fuck with the ground, did you start? Give me disconnect.
In the event of emergency landing, please take a moment to locate your
Fortunately,
life
we've uplifted up to 30 meters worth of holding fuel on board just as a precaution if the flight becomes so massive this evening.
Simply take your life jacket, put it over your head, pass the strap around your waist, clip at the front and tighten it.
Okay.
There's a red tag and mouthpiece for inflation and whistle.
Engine
to
number
attract
1 available,
attention.
starting engine number
Please
2.
inflate your life jacket after leaving the aircraft.
The taxiway is slippery, according to Syarif, that is.
Whenever the
Putting engine number
aircraft
2.
feels the oxygen pressure, a mask will drop from above. Put it on your nose and tighten the strap. Oxygen will flow when you breathe. Secure your mask first before assisting others.
Thank you, Syarif. Security for the left hand side, thank you very much for the service there, upgrade 1.
In 2020, we're the world leaders in aviation by number of aircraft by over 3,000 airframe divided into more than 10 child companies, including the Abel Pixel, Abel S AR, Abel Cosmos, Intercontinental, and many more. Also in 2020, we're the first to introduce the aviation of first Abel Jets
Okay. Number 2's available.
premium
After start
economy.
procedure, please.
for business. Abel first class.
Which trim's
And
gonna be
also-
at 30.5%. Yeah, basically bang on there. Give or take.
Before we depart, please make sure all baggage is secured on the overhead
So
carrier
if you bleed up,
or under the seat
sorry,
in
my
front.
switch off.
Since we've made safety as our
Anti-ice 1
priority,
and 2,
smoking
comment
isn't allowed
on.
on any part of the
Flight
aircraft.
controls check now.
Please deboard the aircraft if you need to smoke. Your
Pull up.
aircraft is equipped with a life
Pull
raft
down.
in case of
Neutral.
emergency
Pull
while
left.
landing. Please
Pull
take
right.
a moment to
Neutral rudders. Pull
your
left.
nearest emergency exit.
Right. Neutral
Cabin
flight controls
crew
check
is
complete.
appointed
After start checks, anti-ice not required. ECAM status. That is checked.
We are now near
Fish trip
our departure time.
0.5%
Please
center
switch your
trips
mobile
neutral after
devices
start
into
checks.
airplane
Please standing by
mode
for the
now.
taxi checks.
If you do have any questions, feel free to ask them to our cabin crew. They will be more
Hakodate
than glad to
traffic.
help you out.
Swift
Thank you for
Breeze
choosing us,
112
and
taxi
thank
to
you
runway
for
30
keeping our
following
dreams alive.
the ANA
Have a very
A320
pleasant
ahead. Hakodate. Radar and predictive feature systems on. The visibility is getting worse there, as you can see. Just turn on the wing anti-ice as well. Takeoff config test. Normal. Taxi checks plus control check, flaps config 1 plus F. Radar predictive feature systems on and also engine mode selector is normal. ECAM MO standing by for that, and we have the we have both the engine anti-ice and the wing anti-ice on, as you can probably see. Okay, the safety briefing is complete. Let's remove the IFV.
Kembali info visual dari atas itu Hakodate udah ketutup awan. Mungkin bentar lagi bakal badai tuh.
Thank you.
Di bawah kalau MSFS 2020 visibility-nya mantap sih Kang, mulai ke pentok ini.
Iya udah nutup itu. Gua tadi setengah runway udah mulai nggak kelihatan.
Mantap. And that's Mahou playing all the soundboards that is in the world as usual.
Hakodate traffic, all Nippon 60 the pushback from King 9. Heading east.
Oh, it's a bit slippery here. My toe brakes are not, how to say, as effective as they are usually. So as my nose wheel steering. Yeah, Syarif wasn't lying there. There goes Mas Ilham with the Garuda Indonesia A330-900 rolling down there.
Hakodate traffic, all Nippon 15 heading up runway 30 Hakodate.
The snow is so thick, as you can see. Something that we haven't experienced in quite a while.
And Hakodate traffic, all Nippon 500 from
Here's my saldo.
4 pushback and start, facing to the east, runway 30, Hakodate.
Company Mas Aldo ini di explain radarnya tillernya susah Mas Aldo, hati-hati kayaknya gara-gara snow.
Interesting.
Stop it, Mas. Thank you, Mas.
And that's Mahou as always, spamming. Cover the frequency.
Indonesia 71 Taiwan passing 3,500, following Sugatu departure, climb contact for 380.
Tango 7. Oh, there is someone ahead. Wasn't expecting the visibility to be this bad, as you can see. Cabin crew, cease for departure, please. Cabin will take off the blue, cabin's ready. Taxi checks complete, standing by for the lineup checks. Confirm that, so let's make sure that there is no one arriving into Hakodate, which there is none by the looks of it.
Hakodate traffic, all Nippon 15 taking off runway 30 to departure, Hakodate.
Hakodate traffic, swift breeze 112 landing up on runway 30 via Tango 7 behind departing, all Nippon A320 Hakodate. Brakes released. Christmas tree, we go. Focus on. Get set to Tara.
Please prepare for takeoff.
Sure. Just wait 3 minutes for the separation. Stop here. 9,000 feet remaining there. And in such conditions, ladies and gentlemen, patience is always the name of the game, as I've said a gajillion of times in this YouTube channel's history.
The traffic, Leap 115 airborne passing 2,400 feet to get to departure Hakodate last call, climbing to 360.
Hakodate traffic, all Nippon 602, taxi to holding point Tango 7, runway 30, Hakodate traffic.
Yeah, the visibility is getting much worse, as you can see. The ANA 787 in the Star Wars R2-D2 livery is getting a bit blurry as well, as you can probably tell. Yeah, a minute to go. Again, just trying to get some separation with traffic ahead. $20 seconds remaining, 15 seconds now. Yeah, let's just do this now. Hakodate traffic, swift breeze 112 departing out runway 30, Sugaru to departure. Hakodate traffic.
Traffic only for 1804, single 7930, traffic departing, line up 730, Hakodate.
Get rolling. Stabilized. Completely forgot to do the ice shading procedure there, but so be it. Setting off thrust. Man flex 73 SRS auto thrust blue. Speed's alive, 80 knots. 100 knots now. V1 and rotating. Off we go. Nav. Positive climb. Gears coming up. We've got some ice build up on the aircraft already, as you can see, although our engine and wing anti-ice are on. That is insane. Take a look at that, folks. Goodness me. Down to 500 feet. Hakodate traffic. Swift breeze 112 airborne passing 1800, climbing to level 380, Sugaru to departure, last call. Swift breeze. Anti-ice, ice detected, AFM. All of them are coming on, as you can see. 3,000 feet. Plus climb. Climb. Acceleration. Take a look at that ice formation, ladies and gentlemen. Goodness me. We are already in the air for just 15 or 30 seconds, but I don't know. Take a look at that. This reminds me of that time when we flew to Bora Bora with the ATR 72. Sorry, 42, and we also got some severe icing at departure. Climb. Off we go, off we go. Transponder storm. Still hand flying this aircraft as usual to around 10,000 feet. Still within severe icing condition.
And Hakodate traffic only 1500 taxiing to runway 304 with the country traffic ahead.
Take a look at that. Take a look at that, folks. Good lord. Take a look at the ice formation. That is just insane. Not entirely sure if that is accurate, but you know, that is a plenty of ice indeed. And remember, folks, our engine anti-ice and our wing anti-ice, all of them are online for the time being. Yeah, almost 10,000 there. We'll go AP1.
Company.
Trying to climb as quickly as possible away from those freezing clouds. Passing 10,000 as usual. Do the chores.
Parah, komedi putar, Pak.
Komedi putar.
X-Plane keren ya, bisa muter-muter gitu.
Istimewa memang.
Gak tau deh, MSFS gak pernah begitu.
Interesting, something's happening to Vasaldo there. By the looks of it, his pushback procedure has not gone perfectly. Alright, passing 10,000 feet, give or take. Let's play the cruising music now. Oh, altitude. Target altitude reach. Let's go all the way up to 380. .47 knots of headwind there, as you can see. State transition set to standard on 1, 2, and 3. Passing level 140. Now set checked. Just do 3,000 feet per minute, shall we? Totally, climb rate will not be that steep to the passengers. No, completely forgot to check all of those. Come on. There we go, lineup checks complete. After we are flying. Let's do 2,500. There we go. I suppose we've cleared the bad weather there, but take a look at our aircraft there. No, I'm really inclined to turning the engine and wing anti-ice off at this stage because we've cleared the bad weather, but taking a look at our aircraft's fuselage there from the outside, you know, it's heating quite a lot because, you know, obviously you can't see outside when you're flying the real aircraft, but, you know, it's not that great, I suppose. We've still got lots of ice forming around the aircraft's fuselage, engines, and the wings as well, as you can see. Also some in detail by the looks of it. Not entirely sure when will they melt, but you know, things do happen like sometimes like this.
Only 139, ready check.
39er, hello, Waie, how you doing? 5 by 5.
Oh, Mas Waie Safwan is flying. Kalau body traffic yang pakai MSFS yang masih di darat, be aware severe icing on departure ya, pesawatku putih-putih semua ini sekarang.
Itu Mas Faza, Mas Yosef masih on the ground.
Interesting.
Mas Aru nanti duluan aja, aku di Tango 6 mau flight control tech dan headlamp dan kawan-kawan lah.
We still got plenty of ice there, as you can see. You know what? In the A320 there is an icing, sorry, ice detection probe somewhere. Oh, there. It's gone, but those on the wings are still there, and the winglets as well, as you can see. Not that great, but you know.
Go ahead, Mas Joseph.
Simple to shop, I
Aku tadi
suppose.
Tango 6 mau flight control tech dan headlamp kawan-kawan nanti go take off. Taruh Mas Aldo duluan.
Ice not detected, alright?
Nggak apa-apa, Mas, kamu ke intersection duluan aja.
Tango 6 tadi pas samping kanan tuh.
But we've still got plenty of ice, I suppose, there.
Masih lama, harus warm up juga masih deh.
Take a look at that.
Oh, oke, siap.
That is so cool and dangerous at the same time. There goes our first flight by IP of the day. Passing level 240 now, climbing to 380.
Company Newsday 225 kembali di ruang kemudi.
Ruang kemudi.
115 miles menuju Golf Tango Charlie.
Ruang kemudi loh ya.
Visual dapat dilihat sebelah kiri dan kanan, literally semuanya berawan ya.
Siap, thank you. Thank you, Mas, infonya.
Only 14828, are you in company vacancy?
Yet again, as you can see, the ice
Mas Joseph, kamu nggak mau
hasn't
duluan
gone yet. Quite literally.
Belum.
Oke. Itu apa sih 732?
737.
Oh, siap.
Company, all Nippon 482X. Ada yang panggil tadi? Okay, standing by.
Alright. Cloud cover is quite intense there, as you can see.
Okay.
On our left hand side as we coast along the west coast of Japan once again. Or western coast of Honshu, that is to be more precise.
Weather report, current wind at flight level 360 after waypoint Otome. Wind 272 degrees, 8 knots.
There he goes.
Thank you, Mas. Mas Gil ya?
Yoi.
Mantap, thank you, Mas.
Let's go back to British climb.
Why, are you okay? Di 360 88 knot ya. Di 340 sama berarti kayaknya hampir rata ya 340 360.
Ya, tadi saya cek ground speednya mirip lah. Ada traffic di belakang 340 ya.
Iya Om, salam kenal Om.
Sip. Ground speed 429er currently.
Kopi gua 422.
Mach-nya berapa? 0.8.
0.78.
Oh, 0.78. Saya 0.8. Tadi 0.78 cuma lihat separation jadi coba majuin dikit speednya.
Gaspol.
The ice is still there. Good lord. Oh, but those on the leading edges of the wings have subsided quite a lot, as you can probably tell. About 4,000 feet away from our cruising altitude of the day. What to expect? Traffic about 20 miles in front of us. That is likely ANA 115, Mas Arief, that is. Alright, whilst we are on climb, let me try to note down the names of the participants of this evening's crew flight. As always, Mas Abi is all the way ahead. Mas Gillfran Samual is also flying with us this evening. So is Kang Syarif as always.
Mas Jose, aku take off duluan ya.
So far we've got 1, 2, 3. Aduh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people flying. which is really much appreciated, ladies and gentlemen.
Just reached our cruise altitude for the flight. As again said earlier, I do want to remind you to please keep your seat elbows clear from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley cards shortly. Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating with the front galley where the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
And there we go, we've reached our cruising altitude for the day. So I suppose it's time to do the usual passenger announcement. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, firstly, welcome on board this evening's flight from Hakodate to Nagoya Chubu Central International Airport, flying as Swift Breeze 112 or Mahou Elite 112. I hope that you are enjoying the stream so far. In case that you have just joined us in this evening's live stream, please don't forget to hit the like button. It will greatly help us to grow this YouTube channel. Share your thoughts down beneath the live chat as well as in the comment section later on once this live stream is concluded. You can also share this live stream with your friends and colleagues in case that you wish to do so. And that is Kang Syarif just called me. Please stand by for a moment. Go ahead, Kang.
Vazatis dong, Vazatis.
Alamak, yeah, stand by. Alright folks, I will pause the passenger announcement for a couple of minutes because we've just received a special request by Kang Syarif there for me to read the ATCOs for, I don't know, for God knows why. Company traffic, Chubu Central International Airport, information at 1300 Zulu, winds at 350 at 8 knots, varying from 300 to 010, visibility 8000 meters, few clouds at 1000 feet, scattered clouds at 1500 feet, temperature 9 degrees Celsius, 2.8 degrees Celsius, QNH 1017 hectopascals or 3003 inches of mercury, no significant changes, Chubu Central out.
Terima kasih.
Shami.
Thank you, Mas Faza.
Alright, job done there. Alright, resuming the passenger announcement then, I suppose. So far 36 cap. Where do we left off? Sorry, where do we leave? Oh yeah, okay. Now I remember. And by the way, folks, I'm doing the PA out of my head here. I just don't have any. I've never prepared any sort of script. Just trying to make something out of thin air. This is. So yeah, please do bear with me there. All right. In case that you haven't subscribed, folks, please kindly do so by pressing the subscribe button. And don't forget to ring the bell just right next to the subscribe button so you will not miss any future contents that we will make in this YouTube channel. If you want to support us financially, you can also head over to our Sushi Bus page at www.sushibus.com/AbelJets Group, or alternatively, you can also scan the QR code that is available on the left-hand side of the live stream. And any amount of financial donations is greatly appreciated. Some perks of being a financial sponsor to the Abel Jets Virtual Group YouTube channel include your names being listed on the running text beneath and some other perks that you can check for yourselves. Again, at our Sushi Bus page at www.sushibus.com/AbelJets Group, or alternatively through the QR code that is available on the left-hand side of the live stream. And I think that concludes the passenger announcement of the cruising pace of this evening's group flight, or this evening's live stream to be more precise. I hope that you are enjoying the journey so far as we cruise along at 38,000 feet, flying the Flypower Simulations Airbus ACJ A320neo, flying from Hakodate to Nagoya Chubu Central International Airport. And that's about it. About quarter way down through our journey dash, you can probably tell from the Live studio overhead. sorry, overhead, overlay. About an hour and 20 minutes into the stream, and we are already airborne. That is interesting. Usually we are still on the ground at these sorts of times. But if you take a look at the ground speed, it's not necessarily the fastest, 423 knots, that is. Got some slight headwind so far, pushing us back, pushing us down. Not pushing us down, how to say, holding us up, then a bit more appropriate, I suppose. For our arrival into Nagoya later on, by the looks of it, it's gonna be the swing's arrival by the swing transition, expecting the ILS Zulu approach into runway 36. You can see that. And as you can probably tell, the names of the waypoints in Japan, they are somewhat like in America, in the good old USFA. They are catchy words usually, or something that you can quite literally pronounce quickly, unlike in many other parts of the world where the waypoint names are usually just random words like maple, swing, what else, probe. Yeah, some are still random words, but they are still pronounceable, at least. Large, L-bit, flutes, cards, Shima.
Aulia 1712 reducing speed to Mach 76 for separation to the traffic.
Uh-oh. Stutters. Alright. That was quite scary. Spicy. You know what, because there is no ATC, let's just look in our arrival procedure, shall we? So it's gonna be the ILS Zulu 36 via the cards arrival, interesting. Swing's arrival. Swing Lanya, Irago, Polpo, and then Pro. Yeah, that'll do. Swings rifle. And that quite literally moves back our TOD quite significantly there. About 212 miles per minute. So far, so good. It's already the 5th episode of Winter is Coming 2025, ladies and gentlemen. I wasn't really expecting it to be that many. So again, thank you so much for those who have joined us so far in the group flight, as well as those who have joined us in the live stream as well. Thank you so much for your participation and attendance. I really appreciate that. Alright, still soaring above the western coast of Honshu now. You can probably tell through the coastlines there. Ground speed's now reducing to 450 knots. Folks, it's significantly slower. The cloud cover is definitely quite substantial there, folks. Yeah, give or take 90 knots of let's say a headwind with a crosswind component there. Oh, what's this? Oh, another stutter by the looks of it. Or was it just my mouse doing the usual funny stuff? Yeah, it's just the stutters. Hopefully those, how to say? Those mouse lags that I've been experiencing will disappear. Especially during, say, critical phases of the flight later on when we are approaching Nagoya. Shubu Centre, that is. Shubu Centre, I think that is how it is pronounced, but again, not entirely sure. Okay, we could clip it here, can't we? Strange. Let's ask for the METAR at Nagoya. Weather request. How many should I call off? Yeah, that'll do. Setting.
Only upon 482 company. Only upon 482 request estimated time arrival, mas? Standby. Estimate Romeo Juliet Golf 36 at 1400 Zulu. 1400 Zulu, copy mas, terima kasih. Sama-sama. Weather report at just past Finga. Current wind at flight level 360 is 271 degrees 103 knots. Currently flying Mach 0.8, ground speed 400 knots.
That is the METAR. The winds are
di atas jet streamnya kacau nih 380.
Just bear with me for a second.
Kemarin terbang dari Tokyo ke Fukuoka 2 jam. Parah banget itu headwindnya. Ya.
Finish 1017. Yeah, the winds have not changed any time.
Satu leg aja ya Mas Aldo.
Ya Mas, aku mau simpan tenaga buat Jumat. By the way,
simpan tenaga.
Saya bakal early nih terbang dari Haneda ke Jakarta.
Estimate 19.00 atau beda Mas?
Read that thing.
Justru itu kayaknya aku mau lebih awal supaya nanti nyampe di Indonya tuh kalau bisa sebelum tengah malam biar bisa ketemu teman-teman India PSS juga.
I see.
Jadi teman-teman kalau misalnya yang ada berhalangan misalnya jam 3 jam 4 sore, kalian nanti nyusul dari mana kek? Nanti kita ketemu di Indo.
Kayaknya Taiwan bisa, Hong Kong bisa, kalau paling late mungkin Vietnam, Thailand kali ya.
Iya, banyak opsi lah ya. Biar nanti bisa di Indonya mudah-mudahan masih pada bangun juga, kan seru nih.
I see.
Tadi expected departure jam berapa Mas dari Haneda? Jam 3 atau 4 sore WIB ya?
Iya Mas, aku rencananya sih jam 3 mungkin mulai streaming ya, expect jam 4 baru departure.
Roger Cap, kalau gitu aku fix nyusul sih, kalau gitu masih di kantor soalnya.
Doain. Oke, aman-aman Mas, thank you.
Tigain. Kalau Jumat start jam segitu, gua masih di kantor. Paling kalau nyusul pun udah ya paling daerah Filipina situ sih paling.
Boleh, gas.
Or we could just use what's it called, time acceleration, you know?
Mau ini ya nggak tahu ya polisi VATSIM tentang time compression ya. Tapi
that's what I was talking about.
Coba tuh time compression mungkin kalau 2 kali kan flight time-nya bisa kekat jadi 4 jam ya kalau dari Haneda.
Nggak boleh mas, kalau di VATSIM nggak boleh pakai simrit.
Oh gitu ya, soalnya saya lihat ada beberapa streamer, gak tahu ya itu kondisinya udah disconnect dari VATSIM atau enggak. Cuma saya perhatiin sih rata-rata ada yang misalnya
Is this like a convention or something?
Nyalain time compression ya, dan kondisinya tuh nggak ada ATC ya by the way.
Nah itu kalau misalnya nggak ada ATC mungkin ya dalam tanda kutip nggak ada yang tahu ya, mungkin bisa-bisa aja sih, sebenarnya technically bisa, cuman kalau takutnya pas ada ATC kita pakai simret masih nyala, itu repot tuh.
I see. Sama ini mas, kok kayak sekarang ya, karena saya kan jarang ya, beberapa tahun lalu kan jarang ya.
Got some mountain peaks there on the left hand side, as you can see.
Dulu itu supervisornya itu rada ini ya, rada controlling lah, jadi kayak misalnya kita terbang long haul nih, terus kayak udah lewatin Ovovivipar, udah lewatin airportnya masih muter-muter gitu kan, biasanya langsung ditegur tuh sama supervisor dan ngasih 3 warning sebelum di ban 1 hari ya biasanya itu ya. Sekarang kok kayak rada ini ya, rada kurang strict gitu ya, kecuali kalau walop ya.
Those are some pretty sensitive topics, ladies and gentlemen.
I see, okay, thank
Spill the tea, spill the tea, folks.
Intinya kalau time compression gak ada ATC gak apa-apa, tapi outbound request dari ATC, kalau misalnya ada ATC online selalu matiin time compression, harus bisa matiin.
Itu bagus sih itu.
Okay, Roger.
You know, we could do that, but maybe off of VATSIM whilst we are time compressing the simulation, and then coming back to VATSIM when we are back in real time, I suppose. But you know, I don't think my laptop is capable of doing time compression anyways. I've tried that with the 737 series of PMDG, that was, and it's CDD.
Untuk arrival Cubo,
and I wasn't doing a stream.
Ada plan parkir di mana gitu?
Pertanyaan bagus, gimana Mas Aldo?
Di North kali ya, yang agak deket ya sama buat sedikit. 101 sampai 119 itu ya. Di North Apron standby. Oh, atau passenger terminal 1, cuman yang North ya, yang stand 1 sampai berapa tuh, 12 ya. Nah, boleh tuh North Apron stand 1 sampai 12 yang ngadep terminal ya. Oke, Roger.
Wah, gini aja, Mas kan di depan tuh, nanti cariin aja spot yang mana yang bagus kira-kira, misalnya ada landmarknya tulisan airportnya kah atau gimana, nanti kita ngikutnya yang belakang.
Sip, Roger.
Jadi sweepernya lah, penyapu jalan lah istilahnya.
Untuk sapu jalan ya, bukan sapu jagat ya Mas?
Boleh, sapu jagat. Alright folks, Aldo is planning to conduct the final episode of Into's Coming 2025 on Friday as scheduled. It's not Aldo, we are. But Aldo earlier mentioned that he will probably start the stream earlier at about 1200. Usually it's 1200 Zulu, so 4 ya, 3 jam sebelumnya, berarti sekitar 900, about 900 Zulu that will be. Fortunately at that time I will still be in office, which gives us with 2 options, or 3 actually. 1 is not doing a stream at all, which is the easiest. 2, we will join the group flight somewhere from halfway or a quarter way along the trip, that is maybe from Taiwan or from the Philippines. That'll be or 3, we can try to do a time compression flight without connecting to VATSIM. By what I mean is that initially from from the ground all the way up to say the cruising altitude will still be connected to VATSIM, but then we'll disconnect, run the time compression, and once we are quite close to the group flight, we'll reconnect to the network. Hopefully still with our flight plan, not deleted from the server yet. But the number 3 option here, ladies and gentlemen, at least for my laptop, that is, it's got quite a major risk, shall I say? Because you know, I'm doing all of these from a rather potato spec laptop, that is. So last time I tried to do time compression was in a PMBG 737 or 777. Oh no, it was in the 777 300ER. It was only at twice of the normal speed, and the simulator crashed desktop not long after that. So, you know, I guess there is something related to the crappy performance or specifications of my laptop, that is. Especially considering that I was not streaming at all that time. I was just, yeah, you know, flying. And I was quite curious about the sim acceleration mode there. I was thinking of flying the PMDG 777 freighter tomorrow with the Mahou Air cargo livery. But yeah, I'll have to see about that. Not tomorrow, 2 days from now. Sorry. I completely forgot that this is Wednesday. Tomorrow is still Thursday, so yeah, about 2 days from now. Mas Arya Ersadi 5951. Mas, mau nanya Mas, aku baru beli MSFS 2020. Oh sorry, 2024. Terus scenery atau aircraft MSFS 2020 bisa masuk ke 2024 gak Mas? Setahu aku Mas, kalau scenery ya itu umumnya bisa Mas, umumnya bisa. Cuma mungkin ada beberapa scenery yang dia ada sedikit incompatibility-nya, misalnya texturing-nya ada yang agak nggak pas di beberapa tempat kalau di SIM 2024 ya, karena dia cuma port over dari 2020. Tapi kalau di zaman sekarang ya, katakan ya akhir 2025, setahu aku udah banyak developer scenery itu yang mereka udah bikin versi scenery mereka yang lebih kompatibel sama 2024, jadi lebih official, let's say officially supported untuk 2024, nggak cuma port over, jadi harusnya aman sih. Kalau perihal pesawat ini yang agak lebih finicky itu apa ya, agak lebih menarik di sini, Mas Arya. Jadi setahu aku ya, dia itu ada beberapa format file yang berbeda antara FS 2020 dengan 2024. Seperti misalnya texture-nya ya, kalau texture-nya di 2020 kan pakainya DDS, sementara kalau di 2024 kayaknya pakainya GLTF namanya. Correct me if I'm wrong, soalnya aku mainnya di 2020 ini Mas, aku belum upgrade ke SIM yang baru. Nah itu jadi kadang terjadi incompatibility, sehingga kalau pakai pesawat yang langsung port over ke dari 2020 ke 2024 itu kadang banyak errornya gitu sih. Tapi mengingat kembali, udah banyak developer yang mereka itu sudah bikin official compatibility untuk newer SIM daripada produk-produk mereka. Jadi aku rasa kalau yang developer ternama atau mungkin yang pesawatnya sering kita pakai, misal katakan Phoenix SIM A320 family, kemudian ntar lagi PMDG 737 udah mau ada FS 2024 compatibility-nya, itu aku rasa karena udah officially supported dari developernya, itu akan compatible untuk simulator yang baru dengan apa ya, secara lebih official gitu istilahnya. Jadi udah ada jaminan dari developernya kalau memang pesawat ini itu sudah siap untuk digunakan di FS 2024, tidak hanya sekadar port over dari FS 2020 ya. Setahu aku gitu Mas Arya, semoga menjawab ya. Tapi itu lagi notabene aku mainnya masih di FS 2020. Belum ada rencana pindahan ke simulator baru, soalnya jujur males Mas. Harus pindahin add-on banyak, terus ya itu tadi belum semuanya kompatibel lah. Dan mengingat add-onnya kan ada yang berbayar juga, itu agak sayang sih kalau ada yang misalnya belum officially support gitu terus maksain pindah ke simulator baru. Sama yang internet intensifnya itu yang aku agak cemas kalau di simulator yang baru di FS 2024 itu kan dia lebih demanding ya secara internet gitu, secara internet speed, latensi, kestabilan gitu kan. Itu yang aku agak concern karena memang track record internet yang aku punyai sejauh ini tuh ya nggak bagus juga sebenarnya. Gitu. Ya aku tahu sih beberapa pesawat sekarang udah bisa di-download gitu di FS 2024, nggak semuanya data streaming lagi. But still, mayoritas sistemnya itu di streaming setahu aku dari servernya Asobo/Microsoft, jadinya butuh internet yang stabil dan cepat. Kalau FS 2020 kan yang dia perlu connect ke internet itu setauku nomor satu jelas kalau mau main multiplayer harus connect ke internet, sama dua photogrammetry, data photogrammetry terrainnya itu. Tapi kalau nggak pakai photogrammetry dan main offline, setahu aku bisa aja main tanpa internet kalau FS 2020. Itu sih. Oke Mas Abel, makasih infonya. Sami-sami Mas Arya, semoga menjawab. Makasih banyak udah mampir juga ya. Semoga enjoy live streamnya sejauh ini. Oh, if she's got disconnected, what looks bad. Okay, we're back in the game. Oh, already about 80 miles from TOD, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's time to do the rifle briefing, shall we? So, Cynthia, you have controls. Okay, first things first, let's put in the numbers here for the arrival procedure. Local QRH, AFAB Burger, thank you, thanks for reminding that. What's your name? Paper. 3003 inches of mercury. Temperature 9 degrees Celsius, winds 350 at 8, transition level 14,000 feet. Let's just use flaps full for landing for tonight. Battle winds will be at it's a bit laggy. Epigraph. Come on. Yeah, we'll leave that for a couple of minutes. Okay, let's do the rifle plates now. Oh no, it's also still trying to load, which is not a good thing. Come on, airplane. We are close to RTOD. Not airplane, Navigraph cast rather. It's taking quite a long time just to download the data here. Oh, sorry, the charts. Please bear with me for a second, folks. Come on! You know what? Let's try to reopen Navigraph charts. It has crashed the desktop. Good lord. Come on.
Maaf aja.
Go ahead, Kang Syarif.
Ini Centrair Airport nih ada Cat3, kita coba kah?
Mangga, silakan kalau mau dicoba.
Lah saya pengen lihat ini Bapak Fajar mengerti ini nih masalah penerbangan nih gimana nih Capri nih.
Bentar Cap, navigrafku CTD mulu ini bentar ya. Let's try it. Oke, udah normal lagi. Kalau operasi pesawat mah kayaknya lebih paham bagus ya. Kan aku bukan pilot, aku kan cuma tak ngatik pesawat kerjaannya, nggak nerbangin.
Loh, sebagai fleet manager harus tahu lah kapasitas capability aircraftnya bisa Capri dual nggak tuh?
Bisa lah, dibisain aja kalau ini.
Waduh.
Alright folks, there we go. I think it was something that's related to the navigraph charts. I'm trying to update itself. What was the visibility again? $7,000 meters, 3,000. Yeah, I'll just use Cat 1 for now. 215 plus 40 makes it 255. I'll do. How far are we from the TOD? Not that far. 40 miles. Yeah, let's just do the arrival briefing real quick then. So, it's gonna be the Swings arrival. Expecting Isla Zulu approaching to runway 36. Be arriving from, I think it's Altum. No, actually Swing there. Swing. Proceeding towards Lagna at 6,000 feet of greater. As you can see. Joining the, star there towards Irago, Polpo, and then at probe we must be 4,000 feet or greater. The transition level is 14,000 feet across Japan, as you can see. It's just good. Let's draw the situational awareness rings now, I suppose, for the VOR there. Let's draw the MSA, so good.
Company update Sky 225, estimate arrival 05.
Alright, so according to the Chubu VOR, Charlie Bravo Echo, 25 miles, the first radial is going to be at 180, and then 090 will do, and for the reciprocal, not need to do that I suppose. Well, I think we can. Oh, the Bravo Echo. 2825 270. Let's just do that for completion's sake. 360. Alright, from probe we will be joining the Isla Zulu approach to run. The MSA around the Chubu VOR is 3,500 feet on the northeastern side, 5,200 feet on the northwestern side, 4,000 feet on the southwestern side, and 3,300 feet on the southeastern side. We'll be joining the Isla Zulu approach into runway 36, as you can see. The final approach, the localizer frequency will be at 111.9 MHz with a final approach course of 357 degrees. We've discussed the MSA previously. In case of a misapproach, we'll climb to 500 feet on a heading of 357, turn left on a heading 166 to intercept, and proceed outbound via the Chubu VOR radial to 114,000 feet, then turn left via the Chubu 16.40 MB counterclockwise arc to the waypoint probe and hold there at 4,000, contact central approach. Transition level and altitude bang on the same in Japan, level 140 or 14,000 feet that is. Platform altitude is gonna be a 3,500 there at Wilbur. See, it's gonna be a standard 3-degree glide slope all the way to touchdown. As you can see here, the current weather is currently I think it's still quite safe for a Cat 1 approach there to 55 feet. That will be the minimums for us with an RVR of 550 meters or greater in full condition, full instrument condition. Not full instrument condition, full systems online for both the aircraft and the ground based navigation aids for a category Charlie aircraft. Okay, how far are we from TOD? 20 miles to go. Good. Thanks to the massive headwinds there. Alright, we are expecting runway 36 again, as I mentioned previously. It's a long runway, 3,500 meters. That's why we've selected auto brake low for our rifle. We'll plan to vacate via Alpha 6 or Alpha 7 whenever it is practicable to do so. Proceed towards Bravo 7 or Bravo 6, and then joining the Delta apron to the domestic parking stands there, or parking spots as they are called in Japan. Okay, primary threats for us this evening will be pilot complacency, unfamiliarity with the region, as well as the amount of traffic surrounding us, and pilot fatigue. Besides any of those, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, Cynthia, my invisible first officer. No? Alright, so that should complete the arrival briefing then. 15 miles from POD. That was rather quick. Ada Mas Muhammad Aryo! Hello there, I'm behind you. Oh, so you're the guy flying the INA 787-9 Dreamliner. Hope you're enjoying the group flight so far there, Mas Aryo. Yeah, he's flying he's flying as All Nippon 1804, ladies and gentlemen, which is the as I mentioned, the ANA 787-9 Dreamliner in the Star Wars R2-D2 special livery. 10 miles to go. At 5, we'll go VS and initiate the descent. At least slowly for us, that'll be. We are carrying some prestigious people on board. You know, if they are not prestigious, then they would have flown with Mahou VA instead of Mahou Elite, as you can probably tell. Oh lord, these stutters are back. Good lord. About 3/4 way down through our journey, as you can probably see from the overlay. Righty then. Take a look at that situational awareness ring. Looks like a crosshair rather than an SA ring, to be more precise. 4 miles to go, let's go VS. Let's descend you to 1240 initially. Cross idle, idle. Now, way. Cruising altitudes at 380, not 240, you silly moped. They already reached, there we go. Okay, makes sense now. And down we go, folks. It's the TOD already. And for those who are for those who are participating in this group flight, I hope you're enjoying it so far. As we descend down to Osaka. Sorry, not Osaka, Nagoya, rather. Yeah, I know. Well, what's this silly plane doing now? TOD reach. We've reached the TOD like 2 minutes ago. Why are you still shouting that to us? No, it's now saying 800 feet too high. Now we're playing on the profile. Silly. You muppet. Take a look at that view nonetheless. Quite beautiful, isn't it? Try to update FlyLife Studios because it's freezing by the looks of it. Just bear with me for a second, folks. Okay, it's firing back up. Probably Juliet. Hotel, visually Golf. Swift Breeze 112. There we go. Better now. Back on live telemetry. No, there is a CLJ 700 just ahead of us. Interesting. Not a type of aircraft that we see daily on VATSIM, that is. Multiply by view for the day, folks. Okay, so take a look at that approach path. It's quite silly. Trying to make sure that there are no discontinuities or whatsoever.
Happy landing.
They are good so far.
Gas, Mas Aldo harus butter kurang dari 50 lah.
Buset. Kataku kalau gitu mending sekalian jadi F35 sih, vertical landing.
Seru juga tuh.
Wadah.
Ooh, the photogrammetry data is just beautiful down there, as you can see. I don't think we are supposed to be this high. Oh, sorry, this high at these sorts of altitudes. Feels. Yeah, we are definitely too high there. Good lord. The aircraft's just being silly at this point. 2,700 feet too high.
Visibility di bawah gimana, Om?
Aman, visual terus dari 20 miles kelihatan sih.
Wah, cakep.
If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate.
Visibility sih aman, cuman nih aku di 4500 masih crosswind 20 knot-nya.
Sorry, folks.
Kalau dari
Oh,
active
passengers.
surface windnya 10 knots nih dari 350 ya, dominant headwind lah.
Look at that pitch angle, folks. That is just insane.
Iya, sama nih.
That is just insane. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Interesting. 2100, which is basically right now. Hopefully the stream is alright, folks. If, you know, it is lagging or something, please do let me know.
5 mile final, visibility masih oke. Rada dewy sih, kayak ada fog dikit. Terus headwind 317 degrees 15 knots.
Copy, thank you Mas Gil, happy landing.
Level 190 now. And there goes the situational awareness ring, or the crosshair that we've made about half an hour ago, or 15 minutes ago I suppose. Quite funny that is. Really looks like a massive target being pinpointed at the airport there. Hopefully, you know, nothing explosive will fall there. Fingers crossed on that. Because we've definitely seen some explosive stuff throughout this YouTube channel's history, ladies and gentlemen. The livery of the aircraft really blends in with the terrain, isn't it? Can be a good camouflage, you know. $3002, wasn't it? The local altimeter. Or 3003, that is. Almost there, and suddenly again, the Fly Live Studios overlay has decided to stop doing its job, I suppose. Okay, but level 140 now. Oh no, not yet.
Kelihatan drone jadi gua nih.
Apa yang nggak kelihatan? We've got some cloud covers, but
Cat 2-nya Mas. Sorry.
Standard traffic only bound for actually vacated.
okay, passing level 140. 3003 on 1. Not you, come on. Come on, there we go. 3003 and you as well. 1016. Give or take. Okay, passing 13,000 feet, checked on 1, 2 and 3. First checklist, battle ref 3003 set, check. Seatbelts, yeah, well. Yeah, that traffic is rather close. Let's slow down to 250 knots, shall we? Let's get the belts on now. And also the lights to help the aircraft decelerate, especially the landing lights, which are retractable. Seatbelts on minimums for time being 255, or you know, let's just do the Cat 3 approach because Syarif was reporting bad visibility there. Special aircrew or certification is required. Interesting. Yeah, I'll just do array 100 then. That'll do.
Central traffic only for 482A. Apologies, we are actually taking spot 12110.
Minimum is 100 feet on the radio. Altimeter auto brake minimum engine was lectures normal, as you can see there. Approach checklist complete.
Okay, runway inside 1000 feet ya.
What in the world?
Okay, runway inside 1000 feet.
Come on, airplane! What are you doing?
Okay, traffic depan mataku 2 miles. Might be go run.
Airplane, what are you doing? Come on, decelerate. Decelerate, please. Good lord. Let's just activate approach base. Confirm. 10,000, we'll pause the music. Cabin crew, 10 minutes to landing.
Central traffic, Indonesia 712, short final 1 miles touchdown, runway 36.
LS. Get Charlie Kilo, 16 miles on the DME.
Company only 1482 on block 1407 Zulu.
Mantap mas. Gimana tadi pendaratan apa yang agak mengerikan?
Agak mengerikan.
Enggak ada mas, aman. Paling tadi ada goyang dikit aja di short final tapi aman sih. Aman.
Tadi kamu bilang ada sedikit
traffic
ya?
115 establish localizer runway 36.
Sorry mas, aku kepotong VATJPN, kenapa mas?
Let's go back to Cobb 1, shall we?
Tadi ada apa namanya? Fog bukan?
Back to Cobb 1. Just do 215 for now.
Gila, 1 miles final coy sama Syarif ya, edan. Tap.
Almost there, folks. Almost there.
Tubuh traffic ini ada 7-1, take the runway Alpha, runway itu.
Enter traffic only 115, 10 miles per hour, runway 36.
First I'll... That is Syarif quite close already. Let's go flaps 1 for now. Flaps 1, so we check flaps 1. Arm spoilers.
Civil traffic only for 180. Point, point, Ira, go expect out runway 36, level 110. Civil traffic.
Quite close to Gang Syarif there. Platform altitude is gonna be a what will it be? Yeah, 3,000 give or take. Again, we are very lightly loaded this evening, ladies and gentlemen, so we must help the aircraft to decelerate. Localizers alive. Go 3000. Locks alive, 15 miles. Approach mode leaves. Lock start, Catholic dual. Brakes back in. Arm the spoilers.
Ya, sudah parkir di spot 11. Semangat ya teman-teman, visibility-nya agak worse nih.
Yeah, copy, visibility worse.
Copy, thank you mas.
Okay, traffic.
Tapi buat heavy.
Swift breeze 112 established on the localizer runway 36. We are 13 miles on the DME. Nagoya traffic. What slopes alive?
Angin sih oke, visibility-nya tidak oke. 1000 feet baru kelihatan di saya.
Approve.
Approve. Think it's quite slow. Almost there, folks. You're almost there. Oh, Mas Aryo is right off our tail now. I think we can do some speed control for him. So, but we are almost at 10 miles nonetheless. Just go flaps 2 and go 1, 80 knots. The visibility is indeed not that great. We are in some precipitation spell, so let's get the engine anti-ice on. Light slope capture. Flaps 2 please.
Traffic only 0 for establish runway 3613 DMA.
Light slope.
Traffic on the 115 ticket runway clear.
Let's do some speed control because there is an ANA 787 right off our tail. I've injured
2,500.
Roger, got 3 dual.
Nagoya service Singapore 671, pushing up a bit 919, facing towards the south. Nagoya traffic Singapore 672.
Approach altitude is at 4,000. Set. Back to average speed. Cabin crew is for landing, please. 12 miles to go. Okay, traffic. Swift breeze 112, 5 miles from touchdown, runway 36, Nagoya. 12 miles, gears coming down. Left 3 please. Can't see anything outside. Good lord. Flaps full for landing, please. Landing checklist, you can memo landing no blue, cabin is ready, landing checklist is complete. Yeah, they're done. Interesting. 3 miles to go, still on autopilot.
1000.
Check. Yeah, the ANA Dreamliner should definitely slow down, folks. 1,000 feet, still can't see the runway. Yeah, Kang Syarif was right. The visibility is marginal to say the least. Because the cloud ceiling is at 1,000 feet, according to data from Navigraph, that is. Take a look at that angle, by the way. That's quite beautiful, isn't it? Okay, runway inside.
500.
Disconnecting autopilot, F control. Manual flight, cat 1.
400.
Check. Land.
$300. 200.
Flying visual now.
$100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Down. Spoilers. Reverse the screen, decelerating. Thank you, Kang. Let's try to fake it as soon as possible because there is a traffic right off our tail. What was our landing rate there? Let's check that later on. There is a traffic on a very short file now. Nagoya traffic, runway 36 has been vacated, Nagoya. Alright, welcome to Nagoya, folks. Thank you, Kang Syarif.
And Cebu traffic, only 1500.
Kami Faza, baru pertama kali gue lihat apa dimentegain.
Inbound Irago at
Masa. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nagoya Chubu Sentra International Airport. Okay, brakes back in. You and you can come off. Where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Oh, where do we go? Where do we go now? Where do we go? Yeah, we're going there. Delta 6 LV. No slides. Off. Ropes off. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. After landing, checklist please. Radar protective future systems off. After landing, checklist is complete. No, it should be that one, I think. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nagoya Chubu Sentra International Airport. Just bear with me for a second, folks, as I try to find the rifle music. There we go. Here we go. Let's just park ourselves next to Kang Syarif. Stand number... Oh no, there is someone already there. No worries then.
Nippon 39 on final establishment ILS 36. Happy landing, Waie.
There goes Mas Aryo, flying the ANA Dreamliner. Visibility-nya mantap juga tadi ya, bener kata Kang Syarif.
Waduh, turun ya.
Kataku bukan Cat 3 approach lagi sini, udah Cat 4 ini.
Walah. Oh iya, ini updated weather juga nih aku. Sekarang turun ke 5 kilo max. Breeze nih.
Emang Cat 4 ada ya?
Itu 777 ada Cat 2, bolehlah dimanfaatkan itu.
Siap.
Let's stop chrono. LS and FD can come off. GSX being GSX there. We are not at... What's the name of the airport again? Hakodate. We've arrived. We've arrived into Nagoya, folks. Almost there. There we go. Somewhere around there will do. Down we go. Just restart that whatever quaddle thing is. Okay. Stop the chrono now. We're 44 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, of block time. 6 minutes shy of our planned one. Straight off. APU so boots on. No icing is reported, so yeah, the flaps are retracted. Actually, I think we should leave them down. Yeah, we passed through some precipitation there. Oh no, but the temperature's well above the freezing point, so no need for that. No need for that. Alright, powering down the engines.
Only 160 to 3 miles on final.
Okay, shut down, checklist, pump breakers or chocks on, engines off, wing lines off, fuel pumps off, yellow critical pumps off, parking checklist is complete. Get the chocks connected and the GPU as well. Chocks are connected, so as the GPU. Come on, GSX. No. Ooh! What was that noise?
Number 671 and landing on runway 36.
There goes the grid flight, folks. Fortunately, GSX is not cooperating yet. Alpha after restarted the quaddle thing there. Let's try to do that again. Hopefully this time it'll work somehow.
Attention traffic only 4500 on the ILS runway 36, approximately 10 nautical miles from touchdown, Chubu.
Just fire down the APU, shall we?
Chubu, on the 160, for the runway 60.
Just manually connect the doors there. No, not you, sorry. There you go. Is that Masaldo with the ANA 777 in the distance? Not entirely sure. Let's try this again. Yeah, not working in any means.
Traffic Singapore 672, taxi into runway 36.
Right, my saldo's in the short file now. Take a look at that visibility. Is that a C-130 Hercules? Oh, and the livery is from yeah. I don't want to bring politics up here. From a rather controversial place. Okay, there goes Syarif back. Still can't see the Singapore Airlines 777 that just took off, unfortunately. Yeah, whilst we wait for Masaldo to arrive, let's check our landing rate. What was the value of it? Let's try to bring up my phone here. Minus 31 feet per minute, ladies and gentlemen. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Especially for a guy that is quite tired after working.
Only 1500, short final, runway 36. Chubu.
Yes, X is still doing silly stuff there. Whatever it wants me to do there. Oh, I suppose. Let's start the whatever the quaddle thing. Oh, it's not online. That's why. The whatever the quaddle thing is. Quaddle 64, the name of it.
Confirm next traffic landing, Mas Aldo.
It's firing up now. There we go.
Landing dulu.
Selamat landing, Pak. Ditunggu laporan visibility-nya.
Aman ya kok, thank you Mas.
Oke, ini aku spottingin Mas Aldo. Safe landing, Mas. Yes. No, you go away. There we go. Over threshold. Ooh, down he goes. Still in the fog there. Speed brakes up, reverses are normal. Down we go, welcome to Nagoya. There's Masaldo.
Central traffic area 128, 10 miles on runway 36.
Supporting. Vacating the runway now. And by the way, this is free where Chubu Centre International Airport scenery, ladies and gentlemen, from VATSIM.to, which is very detailed to say the least for a freeway scenery. This is.
Runway 36 is clear. Step landing on. Thank you.
Next in line, there will be Bang Jose. Flying the net to 737-700.
128, about 8 miles on the runway 36.
Roll detail from the comms there.
Traffic Singapore 672 holding short at runway 36, waiting for the arrival traffic.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, next in line, ladies and gentlemen, Bang Jose, the one and only. About 5 miles away from the runway now, by the direction of air. Okay. Bang Jose now. Ooh, the fog is not helping at all. I can even barely see that Singapore Airlines 737-800 holding short. So yeah, I suppose Bang Jose will just come out from the fog at the very last second, folks. And that is in the case. Sorry, that will be the case if my model matching will not be silly again. About 3 miles or so now. Yes, from touchdown. Be any time now. The simulator at least.
Central traffic air to 133 miles on the runway 36.
Okay. See anything? I can hear an engine roar, but literally nothing in the horizon. Oh, has he touched down? I don't think he has. Where in the world is he? I see some movement, there we go. Still in the fog there, as you can see. Over the threshold now. And smooth as silk. Or a butter, that is. Dilapisin mentega nggak tuh runway?
Mentega plus bisnis kalau ini.
Speed brakes up, reverse as normal. Down he goes. Vacating at a relatively high speed as well there, as you can see.
Traffic air to 128, clear off runway 36 on Bravo 6.
And he's down.
Thank you, and Singapore 672 taking off at runway 36, Nagoya traffic.
That's my saldo. Trying to get a nice parking spot. Let's plane spot that Singapore Airlines 737-800 departing out of Chubu Centre. I think the call sign of the airport should be the call sign of the airport, I think it was Centre, but I kept saying Nagoya all the times because I don't know, my brain is not necessarily wired to my mouth perfectly, I suppose. It's Nagoya, the city of Nagoya itself definitely has its own airport, the older airport does.
Saya drop beberapa foto spotting di screenshot Discord Indonesia PACC ya. Enjoy.
Thank you, Mas.
Thank you, Masu. You can barely see anything out of this sort of weather. It's me. Okay, it's now rolling, I suppose. 40% stabilized, set takeoff thrust, he goes. Rolling down the runway. Eighteen knots, cross checked. V1, and he is rotating. And airborne. Safe flight to Singapore there, matey. Have a great one. Alright, back to our group flight then, I suppose. We've got plenty of people here. You can see. And this is rather beautiful angle, I suppose.
1,800.
Quite a good angle, isn't it? Completely forgot to turn off the transponder there. Just stand by. No. Yeah, there you go. Hey. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I think because we have arrived at our final destination for the day, we can slowly conclude this evening's live stream, folks. First things first, I would like to deliver my gratitude to the participants of this evening's group flight. We had Mas Abi, Mas Muhammad Gillfran Samual, Kang Muhammad Syarif, Aulia, Rahman, Mas Ilham Wiratama, Mas Muhammad Arief, Mas Muhammad Aryaputra, Iskandar, Mas Dary, Hafizh Anas, Bang Waie Safwan, and also Bang Jose Zaviere. Thank you very much for joining the group flight this evening. Fortunately, we did not have any ATC service from VATSIM Japan, but that is completely alright. Because it's you know, Wednesday midnight in Japan by the looks of it now.
Mas Levin katanya sore sih, tapi bolehlah dimasukin ya. Thank you, Mas.
Yeah, it's understandable. Completely understandable. Oh, Mas Levin Berlian also played with us earlier. Put that up. Sorry, let's put his name up. So yeah, thank you to Mas Levin Berlian for also joining our group flight this evening. Hope you have enjoyed it. Also put that up into the stream description. And also thank you to Mas Aldo for arranging the group flight as always. Thank you so much for your participation in it also. Alright folks, in case that you are leaving us now, please don't forget to hit the like button. It will greatly help us to grow this YouTube channel. Share your thoughts down beneath in the live chat as well as in the comment section of the live stream later on once this live stream has concluded. You can also share this live stream with your friends and colleagues in case that you wish to do so. In case that you haven't done so, folks, please also kindly subscribe to the Abel Jets Virtual Group YouTube channel for free, and don't forget to ring the bell just right next to the subscribe button, so you will not miss any future contents that we will make.
Sekali lagi terima kasih banyak sudah ikutan terbang hari ini. Thank you guys. Semoga kalian enjoy winter series-nya. Kita tinggal penutupan hari Jumat. Mudah-mudahan kalian bisa ikutan. Mau nyusul juga boleh. Tapi rencana aku dari jam 3 atau jam 4 waktu Indonesia bagian barat hari Jumat, supaya nanti nyampe di Indonesia nggak terlalu malam. Dan mudah-mudahan kita bisa ketemu sama teman-teman di DFS ya buat penutupan Winter is Coming series kita. Sekali lagi thank you so much guys. Sampai ketemu hari Jumat yang bisa ikutan. Thank you.
Siap, Mas Aldo, makasih banyak udah arrange group flight-nya seperti biasa. Sampai jumpa hari Jumat Mas, insya Allah. Kalau aku pribadi bisa nyusul ya. Makasih juga teman-teman buat join malam hari ini. Semoga menikmati perjalanan dan series Winter is Coming-nya so far.
Thank you everyone.
Terima kasih. Thank you teman-teman. Thank you.
Jumat mungkin aku nyusul atau mungkin kita ketemu di frekuensi di Indonesia ya.
Aman Mas. Thank you banget Mas.
Yeah, that's Mas Aldo signing off. Alright, if you want to support us.
Tadi kapan di frekuensi aku udah mati ternyata. Group flight-nya.
Thank you Mas.
Aldo.
See you next fight guys.
Pak Jose wasn't hearing anything at all for the past an hour and a half or so, something like that. For him.
Mantap.
Alright. If you want to support us financially, you can also head over to our SayIntentions page at www.sayintentions.com/AbelJetsGroup. Or alternatively, you can also scan the QR code that is available on the left hand side of the live stream, and any amount of donation is greatly appreciated. Some perks of being a financial sponsor to the Abel Jets Virtual Group YouTube channel and the visual airline itself include your names being listed on the running text beneath, and some other perks that you can check for yourself. Scan at our SayIntentions page at www.sayintentions.com/AbelJetsGroup, or through the QR code that is available on the left hand side of the live stream. And I think that concludes this evening's live stream, ladies and gentlemen. Hope that you've enjoyed it so far. Thank you so much for everyone who have attended from the beginning till the end, and also those who have watched this live stream, those who stayed from the beginning till the end again. Thank you so much for your persistence there. Alright, this is Rising Falcon from Abel Jets Virtual Group signing out. Thank you very much for keeping our dreams aloft, and we shall see you guys hopefully the next one, Friday evening by the looks of it, to conclude this year's Winter is Coming series with our fellow VATSIM content creators. Alright, I suppose this is the end, folks. Take care and see you again on Friday hopefully. Bye bye, have a great one.
It all started with a dream to connect the world, bring people closer together, as well as to diversify and unite the virtual skies. The day dawned crisp and clear at Honolulu International Airport. A maiden flight was going to take action.
Honolulu delivery, Abel 100 at seating 01, with information Alpha requesting IFR clearance to Hilo. Abel 100, Honolulu delivery, you are cleared to Hilo via Pale 3 departure, runway 04 left, squawk 1112.
Hilo ground, Abel Link 221, ready to taxi.
Abel Link 221, taxi holding point runway 26 via Echo Alpha.
Taxi to holding point runway 26 via Echo Alpha, Abel Link 221.
Abel 100, wind 22 degrees at 5
Our founders have their legacy etched upon the horizon. Gaining wisdom from the past, it was then time for the next generations to put their own footprints and leave their legacy in the virtual skies. A new era was about to begin.
From all of us in flight simulation communities,
we are wishing Abel Jets Group happy
10th anniversary. Happy 10th anniversary.
Thank you for keeping our dreams aloft. Here's to another 10 years of making progress to connect the world. To the skies, stars, and what lie above all of them, our real journey has just begun.